2, 3, 4. We've been good friends since we were both kind of stray. Hey, hey, now we're both married and we're both super gay. Yeah, we're Pookie 1 and Pookie 2, Mississippi through and through, bringing lots of joy to you. Y'all heard that Pookie Podcast?
Okay. 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 Poke, poke. Poke. What you doing, Poke? What you doing? Oh my God. I have a headache. Did your whole cold start with a headache?
No, but last night I had a headache.
Is that your favorite cup?
Was I using this yesterday?
Yeah. I got something.
Okay.
To kick us off. Hold on. I think every day we should do have like a special what are we listening to get us through? What are we listening to get us through? I'm going to start today. So I have a friend, her name is Taylor Lynn, and she is the granddaughter of the great Queen Loretta Lynn.
Oh.
And I know. And on a serious note, you know, a lot of musicians, we keep talking about this, and we're going to have a guest on later, Teneia Sanders.
Teneia Sanders.
We love you, Teneia. We've been talking about how musicians are affected by this. Like, I'm affected by this. You're a filmmaker. You're affected. Everybody's affected by this, especially freelancers and everything, because there is no work. There's nowhere to go to work. There's no money coming in. So my friend Taylor has been on the road. Do you remember when Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty did records together, right?
Of course.
They did tours together. So Taylor has been on the road with Trey Twitty, who is Conway's grandson.
No way.
Yes way. And they've been doing shows together, but they've obviously had to cancel so many because of this craziness. And so I want to honor them. And if anybody, whoever's listening, you can go on Taylor Lynn's page. She has an Instagram, Facebook. I'm sure there is a way to pay her. I don't know, just be her friend, follow her, Trey Twitty, or go see them perform once the shows kick back up. That would be super, super wonderful. Just support them however you see fit or can. But I'm going to play Conway and Loretta to kick us off. Here we go.
Okay.
After the fire is gone. Yes.
Love is where you find it. Okay, Pookie, can I show you how I've been spending some time with my kids?
Yes. How are you doing?
Okay. Pookie, tell me something to draw.
I have never seen that in my life. Could you draw, will you please draw Henry, your beloved dog?
Yes.
What in the world is that, Pookie?
It's hard.
What is that, Pookie? That looks like Henry's poop. That is, what is that game right now?
Pencil nose.
Did you get that at Target?
My sister-in-law and brother-in-law gave that to Benny to play. It's awesome. Pookie, I want to acknowledge somebody, can I?
I gotta order that. Yes. Who is you?
Okay, that's Farley. She gave me this pen and some other things in life. But this is my friend Melissa, and she is a frontline worker. She's a nurse in New Orleans right now. So I just want to have everyone say a little prayer for Melissa and everyone who's in New Orleans.
Put that up there.
Everyone working. This is when we were much younger, and we all had, well, they had their tongue things. I never did that. But she's now a frontline nurse in New Orleans. And Melissa, we love you. We're praying for you and everyone who's servicing during this time.
And my next door neighbor, her name is Deanna, and she's a pediatrician here in Nashville. So all of the services.
Thank you, Deanna.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, Farley, for your door. I gotta say, we have a pretty awesome show today. It's our second show I feel really shiny right now. But anyways, our second show, it's probably because of my 24 karat gold. It's our second vodcast, whatever you want to call us. And we have You Like Coffee and maybe 3 people.
That's all I can handle as an introvert.
Yes. Okay. So our first 2 guests are quite the duo here in Nashville, Tennessee. They own the only lesbian bar that has ever been here in Nashville, and it is called the Lipstick Lounge. I play there the first Saturday of every month, and I get to host a show from 7 to 10. I get to showcase other artists, like either upcoming songwriters or whatever. And they could be, and you don't have to be gay to be on the show or anything. So it's not about that, but it is a really cool house for us, home away from home, the community here on the east side and throughout. Whoever comes through town, they always come by and visit the Lipstick Lounge. They have killer karaoke there, amazing. And
Okay, are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Let's do it.
I can't wait. But
God.
oh, Jonda, fix that light up. Hey, Jonda!
Turn it the other way, honey. Hi, Paige.
Hey, good to meet you.
Good to meet you. I hear you're a lesbian.
I hear you're a lesbian.
Yeah. I am a lesbian. I'm the oldest lesbian in Nashville.
Oh, you
banner.
look good.
Ah.
Is Christa pooping?
It's Christa pooping.
No, she's stalling.
Stalling. Yeah. She's nervous.
Frankie wants to say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Frankie.
Hi, friends.
Hi,
Why you
friend.
got on your lashes and your wig done, girl? I can't stand you.
Well, no, because the situation goes like this. We are here today to bring sunshine and rainbows, right?
In a dark
Yes.
box.
And you
Yes.
know me, I'm like, I haven't been able to get my sparkles on since we had to shut down the lip.
I know. It sucks.
So I got my sparkles.
Yay.
Some damn sparkles.
I know I had to
Where's my sparkles?
I had to do them fake lashes. I had to get my baby hair out. I had to get my little.
Okay. Tell
Okay.
us who you are. Why?
Hi, girls. I'm so happy.
Introduce us, Shelly. Who are your friends?
Okay. So I know we talked about this on our very first podcast, but my friends are Jonda Valentine.
Woo.
That's
Jonda's
Jonda
here.
Valentine. I know it sounds like a fake name, but it's not. It's real.
It's not. It's not.
And
it's not.
she is one of 2 owners of our only lesbian bar in Nashville, Tennessee for 18 years. They've owned
True.
the bar. And that is Jonda and Christa Suppan. Come on, girl.
Okay.
Suppan.
See, did I get it right?
Sapan, you're close.
Suppan.
You're
It's close.
like 96% there.
I'm sorry, but you're so cute.
It's-
Hi, Christa.
Hi, honey.
Thanks for joining us on our second episode of the Pookie Podcast, vidcast, whatever this is.
Yep.
Do you guys remember the Ruby Fruit Jungle in New Orleans?
I remember the book. I never went to, because I'm a big
Yeah.
dork. I never went to the bar. I read the book.
Y'all never went?
No.
No.
That.
We were in the
So,
closet.
Huh?
We
Oh,
were in the closet.
well, in the 90s, when I was coming out, there was a lesbian bar in New Orleans called the Ruby Fruit Jungle, named after the book, obviously. And it was my safe haven. And I just loved running over to New Orleans, God bless them, and right now, and going to that bar and feeling like I had a place that I belonged with people who understood me. So I'm so glad to talk to you today. My first question is, what's it like to own a lesbian bar in the South for 18 years?
Go ahead, Lou.
Boy, that's a big question.
I know. We got time.
Definitely been rewarding. Rewarding, I have to say.
Not economically, just socially.
No, not because lesbians
Well-
only get out when they're single
And not financially.
and not financially either.
You guys are there, literally, you girls are there almost every night.
Mm-hmm. Well, what else are we going to do? I mean, we have a place. We built this place, and that's the reason we built it, was to have a safe space and a comfortable spot to go to, because there was nothing for us. So we built it, so we also have a place to go. It's not, I mean, selfishly, yes, for the community, but super selfishly for us.
I mean,
Yes.
seriously, like everybody knows them. When we just had the tornado, which, you know, I mean, we were sitting outside on the porch that blew away almost all of it. And it's like people just kept coming by. Like I thought they were all related to you. You know what I'm saying?
They are. They're our family.
They are our family. They
Yeah.
definitely are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, when I got down there right after the tornado had hit at 1:30 in the morning, I guess, I had 3 friends just standing down there because Jonda was out of town. 3 friends standing there just waiting to give me a hug and say, what can we do? Because their first place to go was Lipstick to check on us. And it was because we weren't open that night, thank God.
Pookie won. And I grew up in a Southern Baptist church in Clinton, Mississippi. And thanks to you ladies, I get to play the first Saturday of every month. And it feels like it is our family. It is our church, you know? I mean, I don't want to say like, it's not like we're up there preaching, but there is, you know, the living out the word that happens. You know, there's a little bit of debauchery too. But for the most part, it's like loving people, just loving on people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's God's house. That's what I call it.
Hey, Lou, tell them about whenever we first opened up. Remember the gentleman who came by?
Well, when we first opened, we were basically running it ourselves because at that point we were just open and we couldn't afford really a lot of staff. But I was behind the bar on Sunday. It was a Sunday. This guy comes in. He asked to speak to the owner, one of the owners, and I said, "You weren't there, I don't think. Were you?"
We were both there, yeah.
All right.
It's all right, Hashi.
I know, Hashimoto. Anyway, he said, "I just want you to know that I painted, before Sassos," he said, "I painted every wall in this building."
And
And he
Rafter.
said,
Yeah.
yes. And he said, every time I would come to each corner, he said, I prayed, may your love abide in this place. And he said, I'm going to tell you right now, I feel the love of God in this place. And I just started crying. I'm thinking, wow. So it's definitely God's house. And people may not understand when they walk in. They just feel love. But it's really God's love. It's not just a bar. It's beyond that. And that's why Christa and I serve our community. And it's beyond just lesbians. I mean, it started as a lesbian bar, but basically now in 17 years, it's about everybody. It's about every single human being.
We definitely get the woo girls too.
Yes.
They usually don't last long.
No.
They almost kick themselves out.
They're confused.
I mean,
Yes. We've never had to close our doors, even though there's been times we thought, oh my God, are we going to make it? And
well, there were times we got to knock down, throw out. I mean, we were ready to kill each other. And I was like, that's it, we're closing. I mean, we've had some.
We've had some.
That's what happens when you're sisters, that's for sure.
That's just Satan. That's Satan.
You sound like my mom.
He's a Pentecostal preacher's child. What do you expect?
Yes.
Well,
Right.
like I know the tornado hit us. How is all of this now with the quarantine and the coronavirus? Quarantine is a funny note. And
Quarantine.
Not so funny. How is that affecting Lipstick and you girls personally?
Oh, man.
Well, this morning I just finished my last payroll that I have to do right now. And it was like this. I just emailed it in to our CPA and I was like, I have no more payrolls. Like, this is my last day of reality of my job. Like, it was the final thing I had to do and not know when the next part of my job will begin again. You know, it was like that final, it's been a tough morning. So just knowing that I don't have that daily routine, you know, you have like every Monday I do this, every Tuesday, like I have such a scheduled routine and I've done it all these years. And when I said it, I actually told the CPA, I was like, well, this is my last payroll for a while. And it was like, wow, like we're not open. That once again, that reality of we're just not open. Like I literally have nothing left to do right now. It's just trying to get everything fixed and redone and go, are we even going to reopen? There's a big fear of how long can we sustain not having an income and still have to pay. You can't just not pay bills.
No.
So
thank God that Angela and Megan, they started a GoFundMe, and because of the tornado, and we were closed, and we weren't expecting that, but because of that and all the people that donated, we've been able to stay afloat. Because without that, I really don't know. I mean, I know that we're just hanging on to every dime so we can reopen. People, they're blessings. They've been blessings in our lives. I swore I wasn't going to cry.
Okay.
I didn't even swear because I knew I would. So
Part
I'm
of
crying too. It's okay.
I mean, part of this is because, this is like, we're trying to be funny because we think we
Yeah,
funny.
I know.
Funny, though.
But part of what we're doing and part of the reason that I wanted you to be the first guest is like, this is why this is so important. Like, it is not closing. We are not closing the Lipstick Lounge.
No.
Hallelujah.
I don't think lipstick, I really believe in my heart that since this is God's house, this is not the way we go down. I just have to have faith and believe that that's not the way it's going to go down.
Yep, I'm believing with you.
I believe it too. And one of the reasons we're doing this podcast is because I'm passionate about people's stories. It's my life's work. And so the more stories we hear like yours, the more we feel connected to one another. And we're here for you, and whatever we can do to help you, we're here for that. What are you doing to stay sane and healthy, or is that even an option right now?
Oh, you presumed that we were sane and healthy.
True.
That's precious. So freaking sweet. Pookie,
True.
whichever one you are.
Pookie woman.
You Pookie one. Okay. I did watch the first podcast. Thank you. Yeah. Jonda is neither sane nor healthy.
No, I'm not.
I mean, for real. We call her Hashi for a reason.
Yes.
So she got to stay inside.
Yes.
It's tough. It's really tough for super social people and people who literally hug hundreds of people on a daily basis to go,
Yes.
I can't hug people. I can't love on people. Like, it's, thank God for Frankie.
I know.
He gets all the love right now. It's just such a different world. I told Christy, I was like, this is so weird sitting at a desk. I don't do this in my life. I don't sit at desks and pretend to work.
I know. I feel so sorry for all the extroverts in the world right now. I'm an introvert, so I was made for this. I can shelter for days, months, years. I'm like Noah in the ark. I'm totally fine. But for you, blessed extroverts who I love, I just feel for you. My heart just breaks for you.
I've also been drinking a lot. That has not changed.
Yeah, we have to in this house.
Well, in the house, in the driveway, on the back porch,
In the bathroom.
in my coffee cup, whatever.
I literally just saw a post though from some of my friends who are sober, and they're like, please stop posting about drinking because this is really difficult. And Pookie One is sober. And
Yes.
so occasionally I just bring out a little bit of scotch and I just say, just this amount won't hurt.
No, I mean, that's not enough, Scotch. You're not going to get anything done with that. What is the point of that?
This is a friend of mine brought this back from Scotland. It is Burns Nectar, and it is a single malt Scotch whiskey. It is in the Guinness Book of World Records as the actual smallest bottle of Scotch.
That's pretty cool. I like
With a
that.
BMI like mine, it's going to take a lot more, girl.
I might not be drinking, but I will take Lizzo's tag, Paige be eating.
Baby, baby. That's why I'm in a onesie. I just wanted to share some things while we're here together that are keeping me occupied and sane. Not that anyone asked, but so I did mention my sparkles because it's been a minute since I've been able to get on the lipstick stage. And it happens to be from Hard Candy. We can go super affordable from the Walmart, or we can go super not affordable but really amazing from Pat McGrath. Hold on, let me show you this.
Well, and the case is pretty, so
The cake
Yes.
is beautiful, right? They got that
Right.
down pat.
I'm just gonna guess. I don't really know you, Pookie one. Jonda, I know you're not. I think you're probably the only Sparkle girl on here.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
thinking
I
you're the
think
only
so.
Sparker girl.
Just
I
throwing
think
it out
you
there,
are.
friend.
So y'all aren't relating at all. Peppermint, this will keep
My
you.
family sends it to me.
This will keep you well.
That'll keep your head from hurting.
This is another thing that you might can relate to.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Do you remember this era?
I was praying you were gonna pull up the picture of Rhonda and Jonda. Dang.
No.
Get
With
it?
their twin picture from the 80s.
Oh, you're welcome. Came from Martina McBride.
Oh my God.
I got these for Christmas last year.
Martina gave you those? That's
Martina gave me
hilarious.
those
I
coasters.
love it.
She's so sweet. She's coming for brunch all the time.
Did she?
Yep.
Oh, because you have the best brunch.
Ellie said she just texted the picture to
Oh.
your phone.
My gosh. Okay.
This is gonna be a little piece of heaven, kids.
Good.
That was 1985.
Don't worry about this. Jonda has a twin sister.
No.
Can you see that?
Lou.
You know who is who?
Jonda's the one on the right.
I think
Yeah.
Jonda is this one.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Oh my God is right.
Okay, but
Oh
why
my
don't
God.
we have any pictures of Christa? Because you got some pictures.
My parents' house burned down. I got hit by the flood at my house with all my stuff.
You don't have any pictures?
You got a picture
I have like 3 pictures of myself.
You digitized
with
that.
your family.
Christa.
Like I know how to digitize anything. I didn't even set this up. I don't know how to do anything with a computer. I don't even own a computer.
No.
But look at what we're learning during this quarantine.
I don't want to. I have zero desire. I've been working on my Turkish language. I ought to probably be learning Russian. It'll probably be a
Okay,
lot.
but Jonda,
Oh, Jesus.
I think you and I, Jonda, need to start practicing. You're as smooth,
Yeah.
and I see whiskey.
Let's
Sing
get
it, y'all.
That's a little bit.
Come on, Jonda, you don't even
Come on,
understand.
Lou.
Start at the verse. Start at the verse.
Give us a
if I
little
can
bit.
remember lyrics.
Let's go down. Used to spend my nights out. Oh, because here's the
Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. What's the next line?
liquor was the
It's
only
hilarious.
drug.
Liquor was the only one friend I. What the hell?
Was the only drug. Okay, you know why? I gotta explain this.
I seen the chorus harmony.
Okay, you're as smooth as
It's
Tennessee.
Tennessee whiskey. You guys come louder with the lead.
You're as sweet.
Sweet
Strong.
strawberry wine.
You're as warm. Yes.
That's Randy.
Honey, I stay strong.
Listen, my honey's going, no, honey, no, I can't hear.
This is the point that I want to make though now is Lipstick also hosts one of the best karaoke's in town. And so
I think
almost
so.
every night, what are the night karaoke nights? Every night?
Every night.
Every night at 10?
9. Except when you're playing because you're special.
Because you let me go to 10.
I'll let you go till 10.
And thank you for that. And also the karaoke is on the leak. Is that a thing anymore?
I don't think they say that anymore, Shelley.
They are karaoke is on point. And so John and I often get up and sing together. And that's one of the songs we sing together.
Yes.
Because the words aren't right in front of her shooting.
I have to have lyrics in front of me. I cannot memorize words shit. I'm sorry.
I got you. It's okay.
It's Hashi.
Okay. So
Mhm.
in honor of the Queen, Oprah,
Mhm.
we and Dr. Seuss, who also shares a birthday with Pookie One, we want to ask you, what is truer than true for you?
Truer than true.
Truer than true for you. Go, Christa.
What do you mean by truer than true?
You know, like, what do you know to
More
be-
than anything.
more than anything, the
Yeah.
truest thing that you know more than anything? Truer than true for you.
Well, good Lord. God's grace.
That's a good one. She
Yeah.
already took that, Jonda. What's truer than true for you?
Forgiveness.
That's a good one, sis.
You can't truly love unless you forgive.
Mm.
It's a good thing we both got forgiveness. Otherwise, we would have killed each other about
Yes.
18 years ago.
Forgiveness and grace, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. It's greater than love.
I just found a little something else.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Who's that?
Oh my God.
Just kidding. I know who it
Ellie, are you doing that crap?
is.
Wait, explain to us really quickly, Jonda, who these people are.
Okay.
In a quick rundown, who are these people?
Okay. My father, my mother, I'm next to my mother, my twin next to my father, and my brother standing right above my mom and dad.
Oh, there you are. Okay, now you can see it.
Yeah. That was our church picture.
Oh, it was beautiful. Look at
Look at those little pennies.
How many balls did y'all have in your hair,
I
girl?
was in the
Oh my God.
So what do y'all know that's truer than true?
I
Coming
know.
back to you.
I know something that's truer than true.
What?
Okay.
Okay, I know two things. One is that I don't know anything. I think something's gonna happen. It doesn't ever happen. But maybe what I do know, or what I've lived and my experience is that people's stories can change other people's hearts and minds.
Absolutely.
I agree a gazillion %. That's awesome.
Yep. Absolutely.
Here.
Absolutely.
Go last.
You've got time to think about it.
What do I know that's truer than true?
Well, you know,
I think for me, everyone that has ever been matters. And that, along with that, there's an addendum to that part. We are meant to love. Truer than true. We are made to love. So whatever happens to us along the way affects that, sometimes really negatively, and people lose the plot. But I believe that we were made to love each other. So truer than true.
It's truer than true.
And
Amen.
I believe in a good back scratcher.
Amen. Amen.
I'm gonna tell you what, I know that may be an old thing as I'm getting older, but
I love
guess what? The bear claw does it right every time.
Oh yeah.
What's your superpower? I mean, after hearing you, I think I know what your superpower is, you two, but I'd love to hear your perspective of what you think you're better at than anything, and how do you gift that out to the world, especially in a time of crisis like this? I mean, here you are struggling because you just sent your last payroll, and there's probably nothing sadder than that to your heart because of those people who you serve. And so how do we get through times like this with the gifts that we give the world, even when it sucks and maybe we just want to go to bed?
like perseverance, just continuing, not stopping, figuring out a different way. And I feel like Jonda and I have been up against the wall many, many times for lots of different reasons. And each time we have figured out a way to make it happen and continued and persevered, even whenever everybody and everything was against us. I feel like we just dug in. Well, I'll speak on my behalf, not Jonda's, but I feel like, it was the digging in. It was the, we've got to do this, we've got to do it this way. We've got to do this now. And yeah, perseverance, making it happen.
Faith. Because through faith, you have to believe. And if you believe, it will happen. And faith, just having faith, you don't have to have much. And through God and through faith, God will make that happen. You will have the strength.
I love y'all so much.
I love you.
So good to be here. See, we wouldn't have met. This is amazing.
I love you.
I can't wait for the day when I come back to Nashville and I get to come to church with you.
And we could actually hug again. And no elbow thing. No elbow.
So our next guest played your club, Teneia Sanders.
Oh.
Very cool.
She actually, funny story, I met her through Pookie One over the phone. She's a Mississippi girl, and she played the January show. Once we get back up in January, she was my first opening guest, and so she's gonna be on here. She loved it. She was like, "When can I come back?"
That's awesome.
No.
Thank
you so much. I love you. Now she loves you.
Love y'all. Thank you.
Love you, love you, love you.
Bye, Franklin.
See y'all soon.
You know I don't know how to turn this damn thing off.
Yeah, with Pookie 1 and Pookie 2.